Okay guys, I'm so sorry. There were two other pages left, this page and this page of the chapter. I totally missed it. So sorry, I'll be continuing from where we left off in the last video. 2 pages. Finish these 2 pages and then read chapter 4. Let's finish. Ugh, they said the L word. Miss Mary and Zach started smooching. I thought I was going to throw up. Isn't this romantic? Said Andrea. Zach and Miss Mary are in love, but their parents won't let them be together. It's just like Romeo and Juliet. This is strictly against school rules, Mr. Granite said. Please don't tell Daddy that Zach is here. Miss Mary begged Mr. Granite. Please. Suddenly, there was a sound of footsteps outside the door. It's Mr. Klutz, Ryan yelled. Hide, Zach, said Miss Mary. Where? asked Zach. The cloakroom, Mr. Granite told him. Zach ran into the cloakroom and shut the door. Mr. Klutz came into the room. So, he said, how are you making out, Mary? Ugh, disgusting, I said. I'm making out just fine, Daddy, Miss Mary said. Good, said Mr. Klutz. I'll check up on you again later. Phew, that was a close one. Thank you for being so patient. I'll be reading the 4th chapter now. Chapter 4. Bog Snorkeling and Cheese Rolling. After Mr. Klutz left, Zach came out of the cloakroom. Thanks, dude, he told Mr. Granite. If old man Klutz find out I'm here with Mary, he'll have me bloody head. I don't see any blood on your head, I told Zach. People in England say the word bloody all the time, Arlo, Andrea told me. Zach just means that Mr. Klutz will be angry if he finds him here with Miss Mary. That's sure a weird way to say it. So AJ thought that because the right here, because the quotations ended. This was the explanation. I gave an explanation on bloody earlier in one of my other videos, but here is Andrea saying it. It's basically the same thing we both said. I thought people in England were always saying chip chip cheerio, old chap, said Michael. I saw it in a movie. Nobody ever says chip chip cheerio, said Miss Mary. I guess we have a lot to learn about England, said Mr. Granite. Is everyone in England dressed like you two? Asked Ryan. Or are those your Halloween costumes? This is how I always dress, said Zach. My favorite color is black. Mine too, said Miss Mary. I love black spiders and insects. They're my friends. Back home, I have a black bat named Roger. Miss Mary, scary. Black isn't even a color, said Neil, who we called the nude kid even though he wears clothes. How did your pants get ripped like that? Asked Emily. Did you get caught climbing a fence? Oh no. I used a pair of scissors, said Miss Mary. Don't my pants look fierce? I would darn them for you. I could darn them for you, Andrea told her. I took a sewing class after school last year. No thanks, said Zach and Miss Mary. So, do you know what darn means? Think about it. It means fix. Maybe you'd like to tell the children a little bit about how life is like in England, suggested Mr. Granite. We all crowded around Miss Mary and Zach. Well, my friends and I really love to go bog snorkeling, Zach said. Bog snorkeling? Asked Neil. What's that? It's when you snorkel through a bog, Zach told us. My friends and I love cheese rolling. said Miss Mary. Let me guess, you roll in cheese? Yes, said Miss Mary. Happens on spring bank holiday. The cheese roller will roll around cheese through the hill. We all chase it. The winner is the first person to grab the cheese. It sounds very dangerous, said Andrea. Oh, it is, said Miss Mary. One time I got a bloody nose. But your nose wasn't really bloody, right? I asked. You just say the word bloody all the time. No, my nose really was bloody, Miss Mary said. Of course it was bloody, Arlo, Andrea told me. Guess if it wasn't bloody, Miss Mary would have just gotten a nose. That wouldn't make any sense for a nose. Everybody already has a nose. I was confused. Hey, I got a split, man, said Zach. I'm working on a new song with my band. Fish food. Ooh, what's the song called? Asked Emily. It's called I Love Dirt, Zach replied. What? Who writes songs about dirt? Zach climbed out the window and left. People from England are weird. That's the end of the chapter. Thank you for listening. Please listen to the other video on chapter 5 called Learning More About England. Thank you all for listening, and bye!